Good morning, me again, welcome back. I have some good news for you if you like K-pop. After years of being fashion people, actresses, influencers, and everything other than musicians, Blackpink is finally having a comeback. I'm most excited to see Rosé. I heard she looks a little different now.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Rosé London, and I have a very special day today. You guys have probably never seen me in a dress like this.
She might have caught the flu. Maybe it's the start of a new pandemic. Might as well add another one to our growing list of diseases. We are collecting them all like Pokemon at this point. Okay, I know. It's time for another Ollie London quarterly update, which is turning into an every other month type of thing. I don't remember signing up to do this much work in my contract. Even the circus, with clowns, doesn't come around as often as Ollie London.
You guys have probably never seen me in a dress like this. I used to look like Jimin, now I'm Rosé from Blackpink. And everybody says, I look identical to Rosé, I might as well join Blackpink. The aesthetic was there, and everyone kept comparing me to Rosé.
Everyone's got a different set of eyes, so we don't see things the same. But the only thing rosé in this video is that dress, and the pasta sauce I made last night. I do hope by now we're all aware this Ollie persona is meant for causing reactions out of people by doing the wackiest stuff. Kind of like when you're bored and you bother your family members for attention. You ever just stand in the doorway and stare at someone for hours? Something about it just hits different, especially when you have a to-do list of 1,000 things and you're just trying to avoid it by doing useless stuff. Future generations will be studying this moment in history class, which is actually frightening. I don't want our era to be represented by Ollie London. I swear, we're slightly better than this. At this point, getting mad ain't gonna do anything. We might as well look at this and laugh, since it makes you live longer. I'm already stressed about enough as it is. Why does that say 1 million followers? And why do I have an ominous feeling that a song is gonna start playing? To celebrate 1 million TikTok followers, Ollie made a song called TikTok. I think it's a song. I don't want to play too much of the song because I don't want to get copy striked. One copy strike from Ollie London is enough for a lifetime. This might just be the empath in my coffee talking. I feel even TikTok doesn't want to associate themselves with Ollie London. You can sing about us, but please don't use our real name. You're that person we met at a party last night that shared way too much about themselves right off the bat. So our relationship is not acknowledging each other in public. I don't know if I would call this a song, but rather, it's more of a YouTube rewind of Ollie London's TikTok discography. You've got the classics, like really drastic transformations that aren't from using makeup and getting 8 hours of sleep, turning themselves into K-pop idols with blonde hair, having a crush on Asian TikTokers that unsurprisingly scares them away, dancing where even the beat is trying to run away from them.
I think I could play the Smiling Titan.
I don't really have anything else to say about this top 10 list of a song, but when the lyrics are in a language that they're fluent in, the lip syncing finally matches for once. Ah yes, even the barest of minimums is a nice surprise for Ollie London. Drinking water makes me not thirsty? Wow, this is too much excitement for me. I do have a question for you though. What do you do when you get married to someone? Don't worry, I googled this list to answer my own questions since this isn't Dora the Explorer.
What's your name?
Someone told me to say puta gringo.
What's your name?
Top 10 things you should do after getting married. Write thank you notes. Your guests need to know how expensive the wedding was. Freeze your cake. It probably costed way too much. Tell your boss so they stop hitting on you. Look at your wedding photos together. Call your spouse by a different name and gaslight them until they turn into Jimin. Realize you might have made a huge mistake. Wait, what was that last one?
My Jimin.
But
No, this is Jimin. You're my Jimin.
Well, don't just sit there with your hands like that and your mouth open in shock. Give Ollie and their new husband a round of applause.
So here I am, guys. I've got my Jimin clone. He's had surgery. He's had fillers to look like me. He's got the tattoo saying Jimin. What could go wrong, guys? So we're going to get married today.
I'll tell you what could go wrong. I'm pretty sure this is a hostage situation. Danny, if you need help, send a sign. Blink twice. Get another tattoo on your face that says SOS. Or just run. I don't think Ollie can run very fast after getting 50 plus cosmetic procedures done. They did say they're basically half plastic now, and the turtles are grateful.
Finally getting married again. Second time lucky, guys. And don't you think he looks just like Jimin, guys? I mean, look, that is Jimin.
It's really an end of an era. I'm sure we were all very sad when Ollie divorced Jimin, because we know he's going to end up in a recycling bin or a landfill. Hopefully a BTS fan saves him before he gets taken away, because eventually someone will call the police. This looks like that episode of Law & Order when that corpse was in the garbage can.
He may be made of cardboard, but that doesn't mean he's not okay. He's super happy. My wedding to Jimin was amazing, but he was only cardboard and he just didn't really love me.
What was the first sign of this relationship falling apart? Is it the fact that when you held him, he felt dry and dusty? Physical touch is not Jimin's love language, that's for sure. It's probably acts of service. Like, hey, can you help me out with something? Can you get up and leave me alone? You ever just realize that your cardboard cutout doesn't love you? No. And you decide to divorce your fake K-pop idol husband for another fake version that is somehow better? Better as in, you better stop. And afterwards, you roll up to your wedding in a wheelchair. Must have been a pretty expensive divorce if they couldn't afford to come in a car. Lucky Jimin, that piece of cardboard, can use its divorce money at Cardboard Hooters, where all the servers are flat and everything is flammable.
We are actually having a big fat Korean traditional wedding today. Oh my god, I can't believe it, guys, an actual wedding.
Oh, never mind. Guess that cardboard Jimin got recycled into the hostages at Ollie London's wedding. How am I supposed to explain this lore to people that are watching this for the first time? Is this what BTS and K-pop fans look like to people that don't like K-pop? Also, what are these jump cuts? Why are we suddenly falling and getting up to fall again in the span of 2 seconds? Who edited this? Don't tell me you made the cardboard cutouts of Jimin do the editing. I know they're forced to be there against their will, but last time I checked, they don't have labor laws or separate fingers. So here we have the standard procedure of bride and groom doing, you know what, I have never been married, so I have no idea what is happening, and I feel like neither do 95% of you. Is this even a real church? First of all, gotta love the fact that the groom, I think, visibly has his phone in his back pocket during a wedding. His wedding. Who knows, maybe at some point he'll come to his senses and call a therapist. Oh, you're welcome in advance. I had to strategically crop the video to make sure everyone's mental health is protected. I don't want my videos to be the reason for your trauma. There's so many other things in the world for that. Here's one good thing about the situation. No need to call an ambulance if someone gets sick. We have the whole hospital at this church. We've got nurses in scrubs, nurses dressed in a nurse cosplay, a half-naked doctor who is also a pastor. Isn't that when an Australian person tries ordering pasta? It might just be the empath that I made up 1 minute ago. I'm feeling that no one in this room has any sort of professional license. Even a driver's license might be questionable, since I haven't seen one person driving a vehicle other than that chair with wheels. But hey, as Twiceifications 315 says, love ain't a science, don't need no license. After this frightening scene that is blurred out for your own sanity, and another glamour shot of a hospital staff wheeling out their patient, Ollie London and his Jimin imposter are off to spend the rest of their lives together, fully in love. And if that doesn't make you depressed, good for you for having your priorities straight. But you know what they say after two people get married? Are you guys actually doing this? This is crazy. Congratulations. I am so glad you're having a baby. No.
So the wedding was so beautiful, and now my next plan is to have a baby. But it's gotta be a Korean baby, and it's gotta look like Jimin.
If that baby ain't Korean, it's going straight back to the Amazon warehouse. Sorry, but not Asian, not raising a child in this household. Thank God you can return anything with Amazon Prime. I learned that after returning my baby sized box of garbage bags.
So I decided after the wedding to practice with all my friends and my new husband, Danny London. And oh my God, it was so much hard work. I am so excited though. I'm actually gonna have a real baby.
The people giving birth in the hospital room next to you are gonna be bloody fuming, love. Do British people actually get angry? You guys just sound so friendly and funny when you say things like, "Are you taking the piss on a Tuesday?" Good thing there is so much hospital staff around. That baby/doll hybrid was born 2 seconds ago and it already needs therapy. Imagine, the first thing you see in the world is 3 bobblehead Jimins, a shirtless doctor-pastor hybrid. Okay, let's get that double income, and a praying Trump statue? Well, that baby needs a therapist and a lawyer. I never thought I'd see someone give really great life advice on an Ollie London video. Anna says, "Don't K-word yourself, or you'll end up as their child." This is more of a warning now that I look at it.
My new husband, guys, we literally just got married and we had the most magical fairy tale wedding ever, although it was very last minute, wasn't it? It was. I proposed to you literally in the jacuzzi, and then we planned it like a few days later, and I told all my friends.
Oh, so that's why everything looks so random and poorly planned. A hot tub proposal, wedding, and giving birth all in 2 days? No wonder this guy's still around. He doesn't even know what happened.
We are actually going to go to a fertility clinic, and you are very excited, aren't you? I'm more Korean. I'm going to make him take a DNA test just to see how much Korean he is, but I'm going to ask the doctor if we can get some Korean eggs. And I also want to find a Korean surrogate, a woman that has to be Korean, at least 99% Korean.
The way they talk about surrogacy, like, it's a quick stop at the bank. First of all, it's expensive. I don't think they have 50K lying around after spending it all on this wedding. Actually, they might have saved some costs on rental fees. Cause why do they look like they might have broken into this church? Second of all, you have to go through interviews so they can make sure you meet the basic requirements of being normal. They aren't giving out surrogates for free. One Google search, and the only baby you can have is that traumatized BTS doll. In other breaking news, after doing some research that I didn't really want to do, I learned that Ollie London's new husband is a prawn star. And not the kind that's famous among shrimps. Maybe the adult ones that are old enough to sign up for OnlyFans. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with this information in my brain, but if I meet anyone interested in Ollie London lore, I can pull that one out for fun. Every time Ollie London is up to another shenanigan, it's always in the sphere of TikTok and K-pop related content, where the audience is pretty niche and it's sort of contained in its own vacuum of insanity. But I think someone might have forgot to close the vacuum lid, since they appeared on a news show in the UK, GB News to be exact, where it's broadcasted on TV to everyone from the ages of 16 to old, like grandma and grandpa old. I am worried for the elderly with weak hearts and pacemakers. The beginning portion that's just a still image is shocking enough. I can't even imagine the actual interview.
Ollie London, welcome to GB News.
Thank you so much for having me. A pleasure to be here, Mark. My love and channeled my energy into Jimin, who was my favourite Korean singer, so I had surgery to look like him. I became a singer myself.
Have you met him?
I haven't. I had a cardboard cutout of him, which I actually married in Las Vegas because I loved him so much. You know, I did get a few paper cuts. It was a bit uncomfortable, yeah.
Sign a prenup?
We did, thankfully, yeah.
Props to this interviewer for keeping a straight face. He was actually very respectful. And to my surprise, Ollie was able to have a normal conversation. They said they don't really care what pronouns you call them. He, him, and she, her are fine, just so you know. But I feel like that was an excuse to talk about their Korean pronouns.
I actually wanted to make my own pronouns for Korean, so I'll call Ian, because I think there's so many pronouns out there. Why can I not just have my own pronouns? I did a show on Channel 4 recently, and they actually tried to make me look very, very bad, put me with someone that was, you know, very argumentative, very aggressive, and I was trying to put my point across, and they just tried to make me look bad. So, you know, if you want to have a discussion about race, put me with someone Korean.
Okay, if you actually haven't seen the video, you can watch my video on it, because that is not what happened. I think. To be honest, every time I talk about Ollie London, it's in my head for 3 days and then I do a factory reset. I don't need any more of this nonsense taking up space in my brain. I only have 2 gigabytes left.
Yeah,
you wouldn't.
If someone decided to become me, you know, I'd sort of.
Would you be flattered if I wanted to look like you?
Well, yeah, I think this could be your next thing. I'll lend you my glasses.
Okay.
We'll mess the hair up a bit.
Okay, I've just done it actually, but okay, we can give it a go.
I don't think they're gonna copy his style. There's not enough Asian or minority traits to steal. Sorry, British people. I do gotta know, are the Filipinos okay? I know you guys have been on their radar for a while, for about 4 or 5 months. By now, they should start leaving you alone, but it seems like they're still butchering Tagalog and dating everyone with the last name Garcia or Reyes.
I'm a star sassa girl.
What I'm doing is nothing different to what Koreans are doing, except it's the opposite. So Korean people are all having higher nose bridges, larger eyes, double eyelid surgery. They want to look like, you know, Angelina Jolie or their favorite celebrity. So like,
are they though? I don't think Ollie London is the person to speak for all Asians that get plastic surgery. They might want their skin to be whiter, but that doesn't mean they want to be white. That is so generalized. Although, I did see a Korean lady get plastic surgery to look like Kim Kardashian. Ollie was the person that tweeted this out, so I'm not sure about the validity of the source, but that ain't Kimberly, that's Kim Young Park. That is so rude. Hana 둘 셋, just get up and work. 안녕하세요, KYP입니다. This whole interview was too normal. Maybe I'm just used to insanity based on what we saw before. But I'm also wondering, are we at the point in society where this is normal? Have we accepted this is just a regular part of the news now? I always say, the world is turning into a dystopian Black Mirror episode, and that turns out to be more true every day. Well, that's it for our update today. Thanks for watching, and sorry in advance. Did you hear that the YouTube algorithm is about to get married soon, and we're all invited? Don't forget to bring a wedding gift. Might I suggest a like, a comment, and some engagement? That'll help the in-laws be less crazy, and you'll also help me pop up in your recommended every time I'm back with a new video on another weird topic. Have a good day, try not to be dumb, and I'll see you in the next one.